Hey, what's up everybody? Another video for you guys. More knives. As this guy just keeps bringing them out. This time he had a whole bunch of Parker stuff and then some others, some more Batangas and whatnot. So I was able to just get the ones that I could afford. As a lot of the Parker stuff, he was wanting $100 or more, just too high on the prices. And then some of the other oddball ones that he had, for some reason he had them priced high, and the blades had been resharpened and stuff, so they weren't perfect for the price that he wanted. Otherwise, I did get a couple of the Parkers. One of them is that sandwiched steel pattern where they drill the holes in the handles. It's got kind of a weird curve to it. And I'm hoping that one's got a little bit more value than I think, because it's a commemorative knife. And I have not been able to find a match to it. I can find the actual knife to where it's just the regular one that's just got the Parker logo on one side of the blade and all the usual stamping, but not another one like this where it's commemorative. It's pretty cool. Also got another Taylor Seto manila folder, which this one, I got it for dirt cheap. It's $30, but it was definitely somebody's carry-around knife, but I'm gradually getting it to look nice. Really had to work hard on the brass handles, as it had little nicks and scratches and whatnot, but I'm getting a lot of it polished out just using polishing sandpaper and steel wool. That's the one nice thing with brass. A lot of times you can clean it up pretty damn easy. Then another Batanga that's freaking beautiful. It's one where it's got the scales with the tribal pattern going down them, all brass with a blue plastic inlay. It's really freaking cool looking. And then one that's made by Parker, where it looks like a short version of my Ninja one by Frost. So they copied everybody. So it's got the same type of handles, just different blade style. And that one, it was a carry-around knife, but it was taken care of. The blade still looks nice. The handles just had a few little scratches and nicks, but not bad. And I still got to polish it up. Otherwise, let's start out with the Taylor one here. Same type as the last one I showed. Let me zoom in. See there. Obviously it got dropped a few times. The latches on these, if they've been played with, you're guaranteed to always find nicks in the latch, because just flipping it, the damn thing gets in the way. But I'm gradually getting them out. You can see just a few little teeny tiny spots on the handle sides there. But just using polishing sandpaper and steel wool, I've been able to get rid of a lot of it. Looked way worse. And I'm pretty damn sure all the ones that look used were from the same person. He must have bought out somebody's entire collection and they didn't know how to sharpen knives. I've gotten it to look better than it was. But just say tolerable. And it's kind of sharpened the same way as the last one. Just the last one, I've been able to make it look a lot nicer. That one's really looking pretty now, but this one is just trying to get the damn scratches out is not easy. See there, just looks worse on camera. It's all just very light scratches. I don't know how the hell they sharpened it. And then, probably not going to show up. Oh, okay, it kind of does there. Get up on my nose. Couple little tiny nicks at the tip of the blade. Then once I get it all cleaned up, I'm going to have to kind of half-ass resharpen it there. Just to get rid of those. But they're small enough nicks I can do that. Like I say, this is definitely somebody's carry-around knife, but looked a lot worse when I picked it up. And fortunately, they didn't scrape that off. So I've just been trying to be really careful and not ruin where it says manila folder. Anyways, this one, you only wanted 30 bucks. So it's like, okay, I can fix that. Not going to pass up something like this for 30 bucks. Oh, hell no. Now this one is pretty cool. They did all types of patterns. He had some other ones that were just really freaking nice, but he's wanting about $100 or more for them. And I don't know why. It's where it's like almost like he looks up some stuff and then other things he doesn't. I don't understand some of the pricing. It's got that cool curved style on the handles and all skeletonized. This one, I just went over it a little bit and it cleaned up really nice. Whoever had this took really good care of it. And what's cool, I'll just read this and then I'll show it. Somebody got this as a commemorative knife to where, I'm wondering if Parker had it to where you can do this. If you ordered them directly from Parker Knives or whatever, maybe they just do this for you because it's professionally done, where it just says Junior Olympic Softball ASA National Junior Olympics, Boulder, Colorado. Okay, it does show up all right. And then the other side has the usual Parker logo for Gypsy. But I have not been able to find another one with that on it. So somebody had this professionally done, either by Parker or someplace else. It's really cool. Now this one is a newer made Batanga. It has a stainless steel blade, but nicely done. It's a beautiful knife. Now it's weird, I forget what they call it. I looked it up once and I can't keep the word. It's one of those oddball words that doesn't stick in your head when it comes to the brass scales here that are basically just tribal pattern. Anyways, the way they did this, it's the same pattern, but each side of the knife is reversed. I almost wonder if they did that so they don't have to look at the latch. They just look at the scales and try and remember, okay, the ones that are facing this way, that means the blade's going to be on the right side, and then the other way it's not. Just really, really beautiful. This I just polished up. Otherwise, if it doesn't show up good, the scales behind the tribal pattern, some kind of a blue plastic. This one does have one bad scuffed area on it, but it's coming out pretty good. I ain't gonna worry about it. Doesn't take away from the look. Just a beautiful knife. See on that side, it's got that pattern. Is it facing both the same direction? And then this side opposite. And you can see there the end of the handle. I was able to get rid of a lot of it just going over it with sandpaper and then repolishing. I'll just see how far I can get on removing that, but it's getting better. Otherwise the rest of the knife is in really good condition. This has Rambo style blade, bottle cap opener. Just a really cool blade pattern. I may be wrong, but usually when I get the older ones, it's carbon steel, so the blade will be all darkened up. So this looks like they used stainless, which is usually on the newer ones, maybe from the 90s and up. One that I picked up at Goodwill, same thing. It's got a stainless steel blade, but the quality's not as good as this. And like I say, I'm wondering if they did that so don't have to look at the latch to know its side. I've never seen one yet online where it shows the pattern reversing like that. Also, haven't seen too many to where the scales are that intricate. They're usually just a lighter type pattern. So, really cool. Oh, also, latch has been tool worked a bit. Okay, now this one, another Parker. This said something different if I can read it here. This is a model K534 Parker, made in Japan. Parker almost looks like IMIA and then surgical steel. The blade on this is dark, but it hasn't been resharpened. It's a decent pattern to it. Could be they used higher carbon surgical steel, because I've got plenty of knives to use that, but they're not dark like this, so I'm wondering if that's what it is. It's just higher carbon. And like I say, it's got the same type of handles, where it's got that line pattern going down it, like the Frost Cutlery Ninja 3. And this one, I just got to give it a smack with a hammer just to get it so it'll stay in place. It's got thick pins on it that are brass. It's just one of them. It's just a little loose to where it could pop through. It's the way they flattened them out. Just got to, like I say, give it a smack with a hammer. Not a hard smack. It's just enough to mash it a bit so it'll stay in place. Otherwise, nice knife. So, being that last week and some of this week was just loads of fun, is I've been sick since not this last Sunday, but the previous. I had my sister out to help me with my mom for about a week, and literally the day after she left, I got sick. And then a few days later, my mom ended up getting sick. So we're both I'm just past the flu to where I feel like I could get out now. My mom, she's still fighting it. And I haven't gone anywhere because she's 92. I worry about it when it gets into the lungs. She already has problems, but she's kicking it. So I was able to catch it fast enough with her. Man, whatever's going around, it's bad. It just stays with you. So everybody try and stay well. And if I do get out today, I may have more. He seems to bring more out every freaking week. I don't know how many butterfly knives this guy has, but he keeps bringing them out every time. So last time I passed up a bunch. All I could hope for is that they have another sale to where I can get them cheaper. I think last time it was like 30% off or something. If they did something like that, I'd jump on them. Because some of the other Parker knives he had were really nice, just too pricey. So, catch you all later. See you in the next vid.